What's up, my name is TechNoba here for Troubleshoot and welcome back to another quick video. In this video, I'll be showing you how to install and get FFmpeg working on your Windows 10 computer. If you'd like to see a Windows 11 guide, check the description down below. This is an updated video from my previous one, which has garnered some support. Anyways, let's get into it. First of all, FFmpeg is not a program that you technically install, it's rather something you download and you tell Windows where it is so you can use it anywhere. To begin, we need to download FFmpeg. In the description below, you'll find a link to ffmpeg.org. Heading across here, hovering over the Windows icon, we'll see two download links. It doesn't really matter which one you download from. I usually use Gyan, but in this video, I'll be showing you both of them. Heading across to gyan.dev, we see multiple different versions. We have master builds of FFmpeg and release builds of FFmpeg. Right below this, we have some tools that we can download, and we have some info on the builds down here. Basically, the release build is more stable and released less often than the git master build over here, which is built and published almost every time an update comes out for FFmpeg, meaning it's cutting edge, but of course may be less stable. If you absolutely need stability, download the release build down here. Now, you'll see two different versions, Essentials and Full. Which one do we download? At the very bottom of this page here, you'll find Libraries. This is where you see what comes with the Essentials build, with the Full build, and finally what all of them have support for. If you're looking to use a specific codec, make sure you download the correct version. Otherwise, if you don't know what you're downloading, it's a good idea just to download the full build so you have access to everything just in case. I'll be downloading the latest cutting-edge version from the Git master builds by clicking Git full.7z over here. This will then start the FFmpeg download. Now, of course, as you may notice, it's a .7z file and Windows doesn't quite know what it is. This is similar to a zip or a RAR archive, but we need a special tool to open it up called 7zip. I, for one, don't use WinZip, WinRAR, or anything like that. This is my go-to tool. In the description down below, you'll find a link to download 7zip. When you get to this page, look at the very top for exe 64-bit for Windows and click download over here. Then we'll open up the 7zip installer, click yes when prompted for admin, install, and then close. Then we simply need to wait for the download to finish and we'll click on it to open it up when it's done. Then when you see this pop up over here, simply make sure that you have always open checked and then click more apps. Click the look for another app on this PC button, and inside of here, we'll be navigating across to C, Program Files, then opening the 7zip folder. Double-click on 7zfm.exe to set this as the default. Now we've successfully downloaded 7zip, and it's located in this folder here, 2021-1024, the latest cutting-edge release. In the bin folder inside of this folder, you'll find FFmpeg, FFplay, and FFprobe. Now, if you don't want to download it from Gyan for some reason, you can download it from BtbN. Of course, if you're already happy with it at this point, you can skip through past this section by checking the chapters down below. Anyways, downloading the BtbN build of FFmpeg is slightly different. You'll see a whole bunch of downloads on this page here, but what we're looking for are the Win64 builds down here. You'll also notice GPL and LGPL builds. What's the difference? Well, the lesser GPL license has less compatibility with some of the codecs in the GPL build up here, meaning they can't be included and shared as software. So LGPL will have fewer codecs supported, one of the main ones including X264 and X265 for video. Most of the time you'll be downloading Win64 GPL instead of anything else. Then simply click on it to open it up, open the FFmpeg folder, and once again, bin, then we have all of the files over here. They're all around about 100 megs. If we download the shared version instead, we get a similar folder like such. Opening it up, opening up the bin, you can see things here are dramatically different. We still have all three programs, but we have a bunch of DLLs that need to be brought along with the actual program itself in order for it to work. I recommend just using the normal GPL build over here, rather than the shared one. Awesome, so now I've got the Gyan build and the other build down here from BtbN. Now immediately, the one thing you may notice is the difference in size. The Gyan one is either less compressed or includes more codecs. I usually use the Gyan one, so that's what I'll be installing for this video. Regardless, you need these three EXEs over here. Now let's get into actually installing it, or rather telling Windows where it is. For this, I'll be opening up a new file browser with Start and E. I'll head into this PC, then C drive, and in here, I'll make a new folder with Ctrl-Shift-N, and I'll name it path, all capitals, _ programs. Now, it doesn't really matter what you call this, it's just a folder it will remember not to delete or move, as it'll be telling Windows that programs are located in here. All we're going to do is extract the FFmpeg exes into this folder, and now we've successfully installed it, or at least mostly. Windows doesn't know that the files are here. Click in an empty space at the very top here, and copy the path. Then hit Start, type in path, and click Edit the System Environment Variables. Inside of this window here, click Environment Variables, then under User Variables, click Path, Edit, New, and then paste it in here, and click OK. Now, whenever we run FFmpeg from any folder or location on our computer, it'll know where it is and allow us to use it. However, if you'd like all users on your computer to use it, or you simply don't see the path at the very top here, look under System Variables for path. You can add it here, and every user on the computer will have access to FFmpeg. Click OK, and we're done here. So let's fire up a new command prompt, and I'll type FFmpeg. Upon doing so, if you see a response like this, then congratulations, you successfully installed FFmpeg and it's working properly. If you'd like, you can run FFmpeg-codecs, and you'll see a list of all of the supported codecs inside of FFmpeg on your computer. Up here by AAC, you can see we have AAC and AAC fixed. If you're looking to use something like FDK AAC, a much higher quality AAC encoder and decoder, you're not able to download FFmpeg from the internet that includes this codec, among other codecs, because of licensing issues. When you have a piece of software that includes that codec, you're not able to share that software publicly. Hence, you have to build it yourself. If you'd like FFmpeg to support FDK AAC and other codecs that aren't included in public downloadable builds, check the description down below for a guide on how to do so. But regardless, you've now successfully installed FFmpeg. You can use it from any folder on your computer, and that's about it for this tutorial. Thank you all for watching. My name's been TechNoba here for Troubleshoot, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao.